as hell out here in the shed. Yeah, I love my hat though. You know, it makes my head sweat. You know, these fitted hats are cool. There's no breathing. Protect my fucking dome from the sun, but they make me sweat like a motherfucker. So what's going on, folks? We're back from Arizona. We went down there and checked out the house. Saw some friends of ours. And here we are back to pad. I had to drive all day. I left early in the morning, got back. Had to take a fucking nap. You know, 10, 11 hours on the road. It'll wear your ass out. Benjamin Dean, what's going on? Ernesto, what's happening, brother? Zach, what's happening, folks? Papa Willie, what's happening, big dog? I gotta go see your dad before we move, you know. We went down and checked out the house in Arizona we're gonna buy. It's looking really good. LA Dodger Blue, what's happening, brother? So, Benjamin Dean, 100 out here in SC. Yeah, it was in the hundreds in Arizona. It's in the 90s here in Placerville. It's muggy as hell, though, you know. Super fucking humid, which I do not like. One thing I like about Arizona is it's dry. It's a dry heat. So 100 here and 100 there, it's worse here. Trust me. You know, I'm a big fan of Arizona. So, you know, went through a little changes on the house. Went and looked at it. Yeah, humidity sucks ass, dude. Tim Thatcher, what's going on, brother? I gotta get my paintbrushes in line here. You know, I paroled. Some guy was talking smack about me. He was a piece of shit. He had a fucked up crime. And that caught that valley fever back in the 90s. But it killed, wow. About killed, it almost killed me. Fucking valley fever ain't no joke, Benjamin. Jose Hernandez, what's going on, brother? Welcome to AZ. We're not there yet, but we're one step closer, brother. Checking in off some club event. That's right, Big Ooze. Nothing but respect, brother. You know, I paroled with my paintbrushes. You see some of them in the background. You know, I paroled. I took all my art supplies with me. There was a piece of shit there. He used to like salvage anything he could to paint on. That motherfucker would paint on a piece of cardboard. He'd prime it with 50 coats of fucking primer from plant operations, you know, state issue shit, and use the cheapest fucking paint he could get. And he would use his paintbrushes. Rooster Run, what's going on, brother? In Kentucky, I will. If we ever head down south, brother, we'll let you know right here on the channel. Yeah, this guy was the cheapest motherfucker in the world. And you know, I was smuggling tobacco. I got like, I don't know, $7,000, $8,000 worth of art supplies sent in because that was my deal. I was like, I'm never getting out. I want to have art supplies so I could paint for 10 years straight. And this guy never bought shit. He would beg, borrow, and steal. Tyler. All right. I'm glad you got some shirts, brother. I'm glad you like them. So when I paroled, you know, some guys told me he was talking smack. And, like, yeah, that motherfucker took all his art supplies home. Cadillac Chris. Doing hard, that's right. And, you know, the thing is, I use these art supplies. You can see I'm working on a Harley Davidson guy doing a wheelie on a Dyna. I got my NFT. By the way, the NFT's posted. Yeah, I'm working on this. I really want to finish this. The guy's doing a wheelie, you know. It's going to come out badass, you know. But all you guys who bought my motorcycle art, you know, this is an upgrade. But, yeah, he's talking shit. Oh, that guy took all his art supplies home. You know, fuck that dude. And dog thing's beautiful. I must look good. That's right, brother. Thank you. Thank you, John McHugh. I'm happy for you and your wife. New journey. Love and respect to you. Thank you, Benjamin, so much. Who's that? John and Lori Mayberry. Much love from Bama. Much love from Bama. shooting right back at you. Nothing but love and respect for Bama, for Alabama. All you folks that watch, man, I just want to know, I want to let you know that I appreciate you. I love you, and we got nothing but respect for all you guys. Shinzo Cage, that's right. You know, we appreciate you guys more than you really know. I mean, this channel's badass. We've created a community here and a family here, and thank you. Just thank you for joining, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it kind of tripped me out. You know, that guy talked smack about that shit. I got paintbrushes that cost damn near $100. You have another wood shed at the new house? We do. We do. JP, what's going on, brother? We do. I'm going to have a wood shop. I'm going to have a garage. I'll set up a paint booth. It's going to be badass, man. Roll call. Hit the button. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Share it. Subscribe. Let's get it out there, man. Let's get other people to join the family. Yeah, I use my art supplies. You know, I used to work in PIA laundry, prison industry. I worked my ass off for like 55 cents an hour. I save my fucking paychecks. I buy some art supplies every quarter. Every 3 months I make an order for art supplies. I sacrificed canteen items, all that bullshit, so I could buy art supplies. And so when I left, this guy talk smack. Yeah, that guy took his art supplies home, that motherfucker. Well, you know, fuck you. I'm using my art supplies out here in the world. I'm a fucking artist, you know, at least I think I am. You know, I do art, and people seem to like it, so that really tripped me out, you know, cheap motherfucker. So, we went down to Arizona, we looked at the house, we met the current owner who's selling the house, and, you know, the house appraised for less than she's asking for it. And part of, you know, I'm not really up on buying houses and shit. Thank you, John. But evidently, you know, the bank's only going to loan us the amount of money that we need to buy the house, period. And so the house appraised for less than the person is asking for it. But we met her, we looked at the house, we looked at the property. We're going to get 4 goats and 12 chickens with the property. You know, I got some work to do when I get there. But look, I worked on this place since we've been here. I built a kitchen, 2 bathrooms. I did all kinds of work here. Now we're going to be working on a place that's ours. Anyway, she was a nice person. And it came in less than she asked for it. And part of the thing is, like, the seller pays half the closing costs, which are kind of pricey. It's like almost 20 grand. So they pay half, we pay half, and they can disagree to that. What's up, JP? Yeah, Smiley Ranch, the Hard Ranch. And so after it came in for less than she was asking, by almost 10 grand, she said she was going to accept it, and she would still pay half of the closing costs. Originally, we agreed to pay $10,000 more than she was asking, and then she would pay half the closing costs. She was like, oh yeah. But when it appraised for much less than she was asking, she agreed to the price, and she was still willing to pay the closing costs. And, you know, I'm just very grateful for that. And I think she's a fantastic person for that. But I want to tell you something. I think we made a good impression on her, and, you know, we're going to inherit these animals. We loved her dog. She had like 4 Pyrenees, a Great Dane, a bunch of little wiener dogs, and you know, I think she was. We made a good impression upon her, and that's, you know, so that goes to say, in life, right? Whether you're in prison or on the streets, make a good impression. Be real. It pays off, and in this case, it's paying off. So we're one step closer. I can't tell you how happy I am, and hopefully by the end of the month, we're going to be at the Hard Ranch, 3.5 acres, 2,000 square foot house. We might be moving, Joshua, at the end of the month. My favorite meal in prison back when food was good was Italian food and Mexican food. Because when you went to the chow hall, they made everything with real hamburger, real meat, real this, you could go in there and get full. You could get a plate of Italian food, spaghetti, It was big chunks of meat. It was badass. Those are my favorite meals. Rooster Run, thank you. So we're going to have 4 goats and 12 chickens. We are moving to Dolan Springs, Jose. It's about 40 miles outside of Kingman and about 85 miles from Las Vegas. I think it's Highway 93 or 95. 93, I think. That's where we're going. There's 1,700 people in that town. All the roads are dirt. Yeah, it's a protein. Those are my favorite meals. My best breakfast I really like was shit on the shingle. Thank you, Free Bird. So I just feel 12 chickens. Well, one of them's a rooster, so I just feel very blessed, man. I can't tell you, man. I went from being a guy who never thought he was going to be on the streets again, to a guy who's going to be a co-owner of a house with my wife. I can't tell you how blessed I feel, man. Really. And then today when I got home, I got a message on Messenger from a guy I was in prison with, and he goes, call me when you get a chance. I called him, and he's been out for quite a while before me. He did 30 years, and he goes, man, I've been watching your videos. Somebody turned me on to them. They're fucking spot on. And I told him what's going on, and he's just like, dude, that's the shit. And we were talking, and it's like, I said, I just did my best to not let prison ruin me. And that's right, Willie G. And he goes, you didn't. You're the same guy I've always known. And he remembered back when I used to wear a certain colored tank top, and he started talking about stuff I used to do, and back in the day, in the 80s and 90s. And so it pays to be real with people, to be yourself, to not be phony. Don't put on a fucking front to impress anybody. Just be real. Just be yourself. And people will see that, man, and they will reward you with their with their genuine article, they'll be real with you, and that goes a long way, man. It really does. I just feel blessed, man. I really do. And you guys out there in the world who watch this channel, part of this Hard Intentions family, you got no idea. You guys keep me accountable. This channel and my wife and my friends keep me accountable. Shinzo, damn, Skippy. You guys keep me accountable. I can't slide out the sideways. That's why I'm feeling the love from Eastern Canada. That's right, Joshua McLean. Thank you, brother. I just, I'm blown away, man. I really am. So we're going to have 3.5 acres in a 2,000 square foot house. We're going to take our pellet stove. Our pellet stove, when we bought it, they had 3 different sizes. And I go, let's get this one. She goes, I don't know if we need that one. It'll heat a 2,000 square foot house. And it burns the shit out of us in here. Debbie, what's going on? So we're going to take that down there, and everything happens for a reason in life, man. Like my friend in Arizona, we stayed with him when we were down there last couple times, and he goes, what, the stars are aligned for you guys. And DBC Ash, blessings coming. I'm not accountable because I have no one. Always have to Joel, must be nice. Congrats on everything. Hey, brother, look. DBC Ash, you got us, and I'm not bullshit. I'm on Instagram, Mitch Smiley 790, Mitch at hardintentions.com. Those are my connections, bro. You got us. DBC Ash, you got us, bro. You're on this channel, you got us. I'm not fucking around. We're part of the family, man. If you watch this shit, don't get attached to chickens. That's right. Debbie, what's going on? Unity right here. That's right. See, look at that DVD. I've hollered before. You came through Vegas a few times. Wow. Get at me, bro. We're going to be an hour away from Vegas. Let's see. Oh, we're going so fast. We do tattoo a little bit. And home entertainment in the squeaky front door going with you. Nah, that ain't going. Let's stand here. Hey, DBC, get at me. I'm going to be an hour, 85 miles from Las Vegas. So maybe we can have dinner. I don't give a fuck. You're part of that. You're part of Heart Intentions family, bro. I'll come see you. I'm not bullshitting. Yeah. You know, the wife likes to hit the casino once in a while when we got a little extra money, like $100 is extra money, you know. So we'll go down there and have dinner. Fuck it. We'll go to South Point. I like South Point Hotel. It's badass, a casino. Go have dinner. Yeah, I'm not bullshitting. I don't come on here for, I try to be real, man. And I met several people on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Brent Ross was the first guy I met off social media when I got out of prison. I was living in South Central. He's a good dude. Rides motorcycles, works his ass off. He's a woodworker. We got something in common, so, you know, the new pad have good AC. It does. It has central heating and air, but as time goes on, we get the money. I want to put a mini split heat pump in all the rooms. They cool you off in the winter, heat you up in the winter, cool you off in the summer, and they're cheaper to run. But it does have central heating in there. We're going to take our pellet stove. You know, we're going to work on the place. It's going to be ours. It will be ours. We'll send you on the IG. There's a lot of nice places in North Arizona. I'll tag you. And thank you. Hey, thank you, Jose. And you know what? Maybe we can hook up. I'll be in northwestern Arizona, Dolan Springs, brother. I've been to Topak. I've been at Kingman. I went through the Proving Grounds. I've been to Havasu. We got friends in Havasu. We got friends in Topak. We have friends where we're going to live. It's going to be good. Thank you, OG Scotty Skid Row Interviews. You know, here's the deal, man. I'm not fucking perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm a fuck up, you know? And I can be quite an asshole. Jose McLean. Joshua McLean, I just looked only 50 hours to drive. Shinzo, cheers, mate. That's right, brother. You know, I'm far from perfect, bro, but I try to do things, thank you, Freebird. I try to do things right. I try to do things correct. And it pays off. It really does. You know, you can be a fucking gangster. You can be a tough guy. And you can carry a gun, a knife. You can force people to do what the fuck you want through intimidation and fear. And you'll go places, but you'll only go so far. And then you're going to fucking fall. But when you do things right, it doesn't happen so fast. And it doesn't happen when you want it to. I would have liked to have a house like within 6 months, a year after I got out. I would have loved to have a house, but look, it's taken 5 years. That's okay, because that 5-year journey's been an experience, and I've enjoyed it. Things happen when you do shit right. You respect people. You treat people right. Anything good takes time. That's right, bro. John Hall, what's up, brother? It takes time, but along the way to achieving your goals. Like Chris, man, I'm hella happy for you, man. Pray. Thank you, Cadillac Chris. GC, thank you, brother. See you, brother. That's right, Aaron. Trado, that's right. Big Red, what's going on? Much love and respects always, bro. So, you know, my friend in Arizona, man, he's part of a motorcycle club, and I told him, hey, man, on my way through Arizona, I met some guys in Prim, and they're in his motorcycle club. And I told him, hey, what's up? You know, I chatted with him, and he goes, you know, when you look a man in the eye and you shake his hand and you know, how can they help but respect you and chat with you? And that doesn't go for just motorcycle clubs. That goes for anybody. You look the person in the eye, you shake their hand, and you're straightforward with them, they're going to respect you. Joshua McLean, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. You know, people might not like you, but they're going to fucking respect you. You know, and people that don't like you, especially, are going to watch your every fucking move. Like in a small town especially. Anywhere you go, say you run into somebody, right? And they're a fucking turd, but you shake their hand, hey, what's up? They just nod, hey, how you doing? You have a conversation with them. You decide, hey, I don't like that guy. You can tell right away the guy don't like you, if you know how to read people. And you don't like him. But whenever you see him, you say, hey, what's up? Smile, hey, how you doing? And go about your business. He's going to be watching you. Because that's what we did in prison. That's what people do out here on the fucking street. They watch people. And especially, they watch people that they don't like. They're envious. They're hateful. They don't like it because you're a good motherfucker. They're looking for a fucking crack in your armor, right? They can't find it. They're going to fucking respect you. Did a tour of West Virginia State Penitentiary. See DVI trades open. I'm really trying to get into DVI, and I'm gonna try and get in there. I really want to get in there bad, dude. That's right, Zach. Yeah, you gotta look people in the eye. You gotta say hi, how you doing? Give them a smile. How you doing? Shake their hand. I did it in prison. Dudes I hated. I hated their guts. I wanted to fucking stab them. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Cops, hey, how you doing? I beat it like, can't find cracks in the armor of God. That's right, brother. Like, you know, like when you go to work, you got to go through work chains. It's the same cops there every day, 5 days a week. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, whatever you say to them today, you got to say to them tomorrow, every day, 5 days a week. Hey, how you doing? Same facial expression, same everything. Hey, how you doing? You know? If you change your fucking routine, that cop knows something's wrong with you, right? Yeah. So people watch you, man. People are watching you, and people are either going to like you or hate you. There's no in between. And people that like you, they say, hey, they're going to say, that's a good motherfucker. My word and my balls and my bike is all I got. I don't. That's right. That's right, brother. And you know, and fuck who don't like it. But you don't got to tell me fuck you if you don't like it. Just know in your head, hey, fuck that dude, right? And when he gets out of line, then you can tell him, hey, you know, fuck you, right? As long as you don't get out of line, just keep in your head, hey, fuck that dude. He's a punk, right? Take a temperature for anyone who don't got it coming. Facts. That's right, you know, so, but look, when you're doing right, and I mean doing right, I don't mean, you know, being you know, Joe suck ass. I mean just doing right. You know, you go to work, you do your fucking job. Maybe you do a little more once in a while, but you do your job, you're polite, how you doing, you're respectful, you get on your fucking bike, you get in your car, you go home at night to your family. You go to the barber shop, hey, how you doing? You get your hair cut, you give a little tip. How you doing? Respect people. You go to the fucking same restaurant all the time, right? You give them a little tip, they're going to respect you. You know? What's up, Salvador? 12 hours post. All right, wow. So, respect goes a long way, man. And when it comes back to what I'm talking about, originally our house, Bruins fan, 1966. That's right. All I got is my word, no bike, no balls. You got some balls, brother. If your word's good, you got some balls. Because it takes balls to make your word good, you know? That's right, Debbie. You know, so it comes back to like this house thing, right? We've done everything right. I followed the rules. Even when I was on parole, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't using dope, I wasn't smoking weed. I didn't do shit wrong. I didn't go out of fucking my 50-mile radius without asking permission. Anybody I met, and continue today, how you doing? Nice, polite. I work when I have opportunity to work. Hustle when I got to hustle. Hustle with respect. Legit hustles. No fucking criminal behavior. People take notice, man. And the one up above, whatever you believe in, whoever you call your higher power, they take notice. And so, like my friend in Arizona said, all the stars seem to be falling in line with you guys, Hit that like as if it was your parole officer. That's right, brother. When you do shit right for a certain amount of time, the stars do fall in line with you. We're doing good, brother. Thank you. What's that? Mobile Mechanic, 1473. Earls, we're doing good. So get out there and do it right, man, and good things will happen for you. I'm not bullshitting you. Pluto, what's going on, brother? We've been good. I just feel blessed, man, and I'm grateful. And I didn't do any videos at the house that we're looking at because the owner was there. Also, we have a phone service that does not. When I get there, nothing works. And when I get back out on the highway, all of a sudden, beep, 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 I get all these messages, Mountain Dew, sky's the limit, brother. That's right. So, I'm just saying, I feel blessed, man, and I don't feel like I've done anything special. I just feel like I've done things right. And, like I said, my wife and you guys and a few of my friends keep me accountable, And so find somebody to keep you accountable, no matter what it is, fuck it. You gotta have something to hold you accountable. Whether it's, let's see, we didn't get the house yet, but they accepted our offer. Bruins fan, and they agreed to pay half the closing costs, which is a great relief. We were hustling. A lot of people have helped us. Max Auto Repair, what's going on, brother? Yeah, it's been a while. We got a house in Arizona. We're looking forward to moving in a month. They accepted our offer. They agreed to pay half the closing costs. We can cover the other half, and hopefully in a month we'll be moving down there, moving in. So once we get down there, we're going to have to change our phone service because a lot of times, like right now, we came back for some reason, our computer wouldn't work. We had to go with our worst day. We live like someone else on their greatest. You deserve, man. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to have to change our phone service, and we have to do a few things. So awesome. Right on. Big Red. Oh, Michael Auto Repair. Thank you, brother. I understand. Hey, work. You got to work to live, brother. That's the NFT that we posted on Teespring, and this is the guy doing a wheelie on a dyno with a fairing and shit that I've been working on. It's a guy doing a wheelie on a dyno. I got to finish that. This is our NFT, the Hard Yard Dogs. Let me catch this. I'm on the phone. The federal judge told me over and over, if you're going to do something wrong, do it right. Jason Menifee, what's going on, brother? So this is our NFT. We already posted it, right? This is the very first one. It's on, what the fuck was that? Some photos. This is our NFT. The Yard Dog. That's number 2. That'll be number 2. This one hasn't sold. It's an NFT. But this one will be number 2. So, I like the wheelie guy. Nice work. Thank you. 11 children. Wow. What's an NFT? Non-fungible token. So, if this NFT thing sells, cool. Well, the baseball dog is cool. That'll be our NFT. That'll be our second NFT. And so I'm thinking whoever buys the NFT for an extra fee, they can buy the original. NFTs are non-fungible tokens, like Bitcoin is an NFT. But they sell artwork as an NFT also. So we're trying to get in the NFT market. This dog is number one. This dog will be number two, number three. If it gets around to that, there will be a guy, a prison dog, a black and white striped uniform and hat and shit, you know. Wow. Michael's Auto Repair, bro. We're moving to Arizona. We're buying a house in Dolan Springs, Arizona. It's 85 miles from Las Vegas. Things have been really good, bro. And, you know, Michael's Auto Repair, it's Mitch at heartintentions.com or Mitch Smiley 790. Do you work on trucks? I'm inheriting a 1976 Ford F-250. It needs a little engine work. I got to put some bushings on the springs, all that kind of shit. It's a bit worn out. If it doesn't go, that's right. That's right, JP. Send it to me. It's on Teespring, right below. There should be a link to our good riding out there, especially in Mesa. That's right. There's good riding all over Arizona motorcycles. So I got a 1976 F250. It's got some wrist pin slap or a little bit of rod nut, but the motor runs. It's a 302. It's a 76 F250. I got to put some bushings in the fucking springs. You know, it's worn out. They've used it to haul metal and all kinds of shit for a long time, but it runs. So we're going to drag that down to Arizona. I need to get it worked on. So I don't know what it takes to fix the engine up, or should I get a new engine or new whatever. But where we're moving, it's all dirt roads. It's an unincorporated area. The main road is asphalt. It goes out to the Sky Bridge over the Grand Canyon. Jason Woody woos wood. Thank you. So my minivan and her Acura is definitely not Arizona ranch truck resto mod project. That's right. I want to get the F250 so it runs. I don't have to worry about it. Dirt roads, you know, they have monsoons out there, they have floods, all that shit. The roads wash out, you got rocks and boulders, and I can haul metal, motorcycles, wood, you know what I'm saying? Cool, Michael's Auto Repair. Thank you. I just got a text. I can see I'm on my phone. Ask, how's Arizona? Mitch, Arizona's fucking badass. Good night, Debbie. So do I check out Michael's Auto Repair? You guys in Lakeside or Santee? Yeah, I grew up out there, man. I miss it. But look, I'm only 5 hours from San Diego. 4.5, 5 hours. We're going to go see Turkey Loco. We're going to be going to Beach more. You know, it's going to be great, man. You know, paint one of them dudes on a motorcycle. You know, have you seen the Bored Ape NFTs? It's called the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Look it up. It's an ape, different kinds of apes. That's what's giving me the design to do the dogs. So it's called the Hard Yard Dogs. That's my NFT line. So Santee, all right, cool. I'll have to come see you, man. I used to, I remember on Mission Gorge by the sand pits, there used to be this pool there on the side of Mission Gorge. We used to skateboard. It was small, but we'd hang out there and drink beer and smoke pot and skate in that pool. It was some fucking shit. Yeah. I'm like, you are making it after 3 to print only to fire my lesson. Beat it on peel. That's right, Salvador. I'm blown away. I'm gonna have to give up my shed. Can you imagine that? The only way I could get away with not giving up my shed if somebody was to volunteer to come here, lift this thing up and put it on a flatbed and take it down there. My shop prides itself in giving back to people here. Wow. For free, just to hide back. can I drive the 50 hours to get the dog? And you see that? So if anyone's in the San Diego or surrounding area, check out Michael's Auto Repair in Santee, California. It's in San Diego. I'm going to have to get with you, bro. I'm at Mitch at heartintentions.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know that's you, and we'll communicate. Because I like to give you a fucking righteous shout out on my channel, bro. I really like what you just said. Anyone that gives back to people, bro, like that, you got that coming. I mean, we got 22,000 followers. So get at me at Mitch at heartintentions.com or MitchSmiley790 on Instagram. Michael's Auto Repair. You're a homeboy anyways. Lakeside, Big Red from Lakeside, homeboy. Oh, wow. Bruins fan, good luck on your new job, brother. Yeah, you know, I'd like to give you a righteous shout out, not just on the live, you know. Because you got, you know, anyone that helps, look, anyone that's, takes me your phone, I'll get you back to you. Michael's Auto Repair, it's Mitch Smiley, it's Mitch at heartintentions.com or MitchSmiley790 on Instagram. And I will get at you. For real. Yeah. You know, I like that, you know, that you help people out because, you know, anyone that's had an automobile go south on them, you got to drive to work, you got to take your kids to school, whatever. Everybody relies on their automobile, man. So to hear that you help people out like that, dude, that's badass. That really is. That means a lot, you know. And, you know, we all know auto repair shops, they work on the margins, but they make some money. A lot of them fuck people over, too, so it's good to know. I'm going to finish this motherfucker right here. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, brother, for that. Wow, for that super chat, bro. Michael's Auto Repair, thank you so much. Wow, that's so badass. That is so fucking awesome. You know, I communicate with a guy. He works for a trucking company. He's like a shop caller, and he moved from Stockton, California, down to Texas. And he's been watching our channel for quite a while. Michael's Auto Repair. Once again, thank you so much, bro. That's badass because I'm gonna tell you something. Especially in a town like San Diego, out in Santee, tweakers, fucking drug addicts, crazy world, dog eat dog. To give back to people, right? You know, that means a lot to me. You know, and like I was saying earlier, people notice that shit, right? People notice it. So, thank you so much, man. That's gonna definitely help us with our moving. You know, we're moving to Dolan Springs, Arizona. 1,700 people in that town. Yeah, one restaurant. They don't have a bar. They don't have a supermarket. You know, we have a well. Everybody has a truck their water in with 500-gallon water haulers behind their truck. And we have a well, which is like gold. So, it's, we're blessed. So that's definitely going to help us with our move. So when you live in the world now, it's a cutthroat fucking world. You see how it is. Matt Kenny, that's right. It's a blessing to meet people that give back to the community, man. And if you have an auto shop and you're giving back to people, dude, that's pretty fucking awesome. So if you're in San Diego, check out Michael's Auto Repair. You know, I went to the place where I get my truck smogged when I have my truck, and there was this lady in there from my church. She's Russian, and she speaks Russian, and she's a pretty cool lady. And they told, oh, no, let's see, no bar, but it has a church, though. It has 3 churches. It has a Catholic church, a Baptist church, and, you know, Assembly of God church. But we're going to be going to Las Vegas to a Russian Orthodox church. It's 85 miles away, you know. So, yeah, but I saw the guy in the auto shop. They told, oh, no, you know, they only took like $50 from her, right? And you give, the more you get. That's right. And when she left, they were talking. They go, yeah, that was like $700 worth of work we just did for her. And the guy's like, that's cool. You know, they charge her $50. Brother, I'm from Santee. I always try to get back. It makes me happy to make someone else happy. 13 years in CDC. I get to get back. It's my joy. Oh, wow. Michael's Auto Repair. Bro, that's a badass story, bro. You did 13 years in the pen. Dude, my fucking heart goes out to you, bro. It really does. You live like a dog, eat world. Mexico said, hold my beer. Took me a while to get used to living out here. You give and you shall receive. You know, Michael's Auto Repair, bro. You did 13 years in a joint, CDC. And you're out here being successful and helping people, bro. It does my heart proud, you know, for real. Just to hear that. It's badass. It really is, you know. Small shit goes a long way, you know. I had an E number. Wow. All right. That was the 80s. 80s were no joke, bro. That's when prison systems started to grow. You've seen it, you know. When I was working cleaning out homeless camps, a lot of times we would clean them out. We wouldn't evict them, and we'd give them trash bags. And, you get to know them, and one of them told me, "Man, I need a shovel, man." And he was making himself a new camp, and I went over to Harbor Freight. It was like 3 blocks away. So I drove down there. I got a shovel and a rake. I came back, gave him a shovel and a rake. They go, "Man, I love you, man. Thank you so much," GQ, what's up, brother? I spent 17 years in the pen. Wow. GQ. Wow. 17 years, 13 years, 10 years, 5 years. Ain't no fucking joke, man. Brandon 1. Thank you so much, man, for saying we're awesome. You guys are awesome. Joshua. Mr. Big Wheel, what's up, big dog? You guys are up. That's what's up. I'm enjoying, brother, helping people out. It is a joy, I mean, I was working, I gave that dude a shovel and a fucking rake. They were so fucking happy. Give me a hug. I was like, wow, that's small shit. But, you do, the more shit you do for people, the more it comes back, and that ain't no joke. While I was in prison, let me see if I got the fucking photograph. Well, I worked in the Arts and Corrections program. Where the fuck is that? I gotta find it. I got so much shit in here. Can't find it right now. When I worked in the Arts and Corrections program, here it is. Right here. Look at that. That's me. In Arts and Corrections. So that's a painting. That's a painting. And then there's a painting right here. You can hardly see it, but this is a painting of a horse. It's just a corner of it, right there. That's a seascape. It's a guy riding a horse. You can't really see it. But I would do anywhere from 50 to 100 paintings a year, and they got donated to the program, and they got sold. And cool, Joshua McLean. That's right, Michael. I try to bless people like that, like I have been blessed by making it out. That's right. So those paintings that I did and other guys I encouraged to do and donate to the shop, they were sold every year, and the money, we had an auction once a year. That was in Lancaster Prison, level 4 prison. The money went to the Children's Center of Antelope Valley. It helped abused children and their mothers who were the victim of domestic violence. So the first year we made $5,000, and then we made $9,000. We had 3 sales. We made 5, 7, $9,000. You know what I mean? For liking art. That's right, Josh McLean. That was some of the best prison time I ever did. It was a level 4 prison. My job was to paint every day and then teach guys how to paint. And then the guys I was teaching how to paint would donate some of their art. I give them supplies, they donate art. So that artwork they donated and artwork I did was good. Glad you're back, Donnie. Comb hiding out. That's right, brother. That's right, Big Will. Thank you so much for your help, Will. You got no idea how much you helped us, brother. We love you. Yeah, so, you know, to do 50, 60, 70, 100 paintings a year and donate them, just give them away. It's a big deal. But you know what? It came back to me in more ways than I could ever imagine, you know? More ways than I could ever explain. So, you know, when you give, it comes back. And it comes back in ways you never imagined. Hollywood, Jeplo, me, I was in Quentin for an hour. Back in 91, I bought some art. Bought some art in the gift shop. That's in front of the gate. Yeah, that's the hobby store. Wow, awesome. You made somebody's day. Hey, Wood, you made somebody's day. What's up, Whack Deuce? White Powder Holmes. You made somebody's day. Let me tell you something. At San Quentin, we used to make shit, put in the hobby store, jewelry boxes, cable cars, toys, paintings, and anytime something sold, that meant you went up there and bought it. You made that guy's day. Just put it that way. Because the money went on their books, you know. I don't know about any unique market niche. I've tried my damnedest to tap into it when I was in prison. It's just not there. It really isn't. You know, it really just isn't there. I mean, it's there, but it's not like you would imagine. I always heard, you know, hey, you can make money selling prison art on eBay and all this other shit. I hit websites that cater to guys in prison, bumping, oh yeah, that's right. But Brent Ross, what's going on, brother? We're moving to Arizona. Yeah, I never found a prison art market. I really didn't, you know. So, I sold more artwork since I've been out here than I haven't while I was in prison. I used to sell a lot of shit at the San Quentin, at the hobby store out front. Well, mostly staff would buy it. I had a lady that was the secretary of plant operations, and then later on in the hospital, she used to buy a lot of my shit. Staff would buy my shit. What's good, cousin, my brother Whack? That's right. You know, staff would buy my art, and it would pay me a decent price, you know. I'm alive, bro. That's right, Whack. Hopefully Whack will get down there to Arizona as well. You know, there were staff in prison that would buy our shit, and they would pay you what it was worth. And they wouldn't haggle with you. They knew what it was worth. They knew where they were getting a good deal, you know what I mean? If we're needed for giving in the store is no longer there. GQ. Yeah, you know, prison can make you or break you, bro. It can make you or break you. It can make you a fucking turd, dope fiend motherfucker that's in and out of prison, or it can make you a man and you can stay out. That's right, Big Red. I've seen guys get out of prison and come back, get out of prison, come back, get out, come back, get out, come back, more times I can count. And I've seen guys in there, there's a youngster from my town, San Diego, who went to prison when he was 16. He lives in Sacramento now. He's a welding inspector. You know, I met him. Donovan, he was in the mix. You know, he was using drugs. He was hanging out with homeboys. He was fighting Raymond Mora. I'll get to that, Raymond. You know, he was a fuck up. Camel Toe, what's up, big dog? he was a fuck up. And, he would fight, he was using drugs, he was running around with homies. I thought, man, he's a good fucking dude. And he was a youngster. I remember one time he told me this dude was in his face at the door about owing him money, and the doors were starting to shut, and he socked the dude in the mouth, and the door shut, And this is a guy from another race. He had balls, man. He would fight. I thought, man, he's a good fucking dude. And I tried to tell him, man, look, But, guys got to learn on their own time. He ended up going to Folsom. He worked in a yard crew, got into welding, whatever. And he's a welding inspector. And so at some point, he got his shit together, and we got out. And he had a pretty fucking serious case. He was no fucking punk. He was a good motherfucker. He had a very serious case. And here, make me a knife roll. Will, check out silvercraftedleather.com. Yeah, so now he's a welding inspector at a welding place, and shout out to my fellow Angelinos. Condolences, Vince Scully. Yeah, Vince Scully, rest in peace for all you Dodger fans. Even though, yeah, we hate that motherfucker that hit that home run on a bum leg. Hey, Vince Scully was cool, man. And, the Dodgers are cool. Mark, what's this game talking about in your house and sending you happy? Just hit a nerve with me of such happiness and a big smile. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Really, bro. It hits a nerve with me too, bro, every time I think about it, man. I just can't believe it. JP, what's up? You started schooling your youngsters. Well, I didn't really start schooling youngsters until around 93, 94. I talked about this in one of my videos, and it still hurts my heart. There was a youngster on the yard, Donovan, and Eagles, and he goes, hey, man, I was on the weight pile, and he goes, hey, man, how do I make my bones? And LA County in the house, that's right, Lawrence and Torrance. And I go, hey, bro, there ain't no bones to make here. This is a fucking easy prison. Relax, enjoy your fucking time. Go back to learn to trade, get the fuck out of prison. And I'm a chief now, that's right. And some other fucking asshole got a hold of him, some piece of shit. And he went and stabbed some fucking dude who was supposed to be a child molester, went to the hole. He got in a fight in the hole, and some guy, the gunner, shot him in the back of the head and killed him. And he was a kid, man. He was a teenager. I was like, and the dude that put him on that mission that got him sent to the hole, I said, hey, motherfucker, I'm stabbing your fucking punk ass. You got that kid sent to the hole, he's dead now. And that dude ended up locking up. The tough guy that put him on a mission locked up. So that's really the first time I remember. Sean Blue, what's up, brother? Yeah, punk ass cop. That cop was a punk, But the guy who was a bigger punk was the guy that sent that kid on a mission to stab somebody that he didn't like, because he had the fucking balls to stab him himself. Right? Yeah, that really hurt, man. But I've always told youngsters, in Tracy, you guys saw my interview with my Damien, my Celly Damien, he's a crane operator now. He was my Celly and Tracy in the 90s, early 90s, 90, 91, and he got out, and he ended up staying out. And he's got a family, he's a crane operator. He couldn't do his own work. Thank you, Joshua. Shinzo. That does suck. But, Damien, on the other hand, listened to me. He got out. He got his GED. He was a welder for a while. Now he's a fucking crane operator. Dude, he's a crane operator. He's got kids. He's got a wife. He's got a family. I'm so fucking proud of him, man. And, he always says, you put me on the right track and all that shit. But my thing is, I always found that level 4 was a lot more chill than level 2. Yeah, level 2 guys are fucking... Don't even get me started. But I always tell these guys, hey, I have guys tell me, hey, you put me on the right track. You did it. I said, hey, you did the fucking work. Right? You did the work. Thank you, Big Whack. We're going to be in Arizona. We expect you to be down there soon, brother. With those 2 beautiful daughters of yours. That's right, Big Red. Yeah, he's a crane operator, bro. Cool, imagine that, man. I got a homeboy. I got a friend down in Pomona. If you're watching, he put up elevators, then he put up cranes. Now he's digging tunnels. He's been out almost 30 years, man. Yeah, respects Michael's Auto Repair. So guys get out of prison and do it right, and that's because they run into somebody who tells them the right fucking shit. It triggers something in their fucking brain, and they start thinking, hey, I don't have to go back to prison. And that's kind of what we do on this channel. That's what we try to do. You don't have to go to fucking prison. There's no fucking joy in prison. There's no glory in prison. You can have a fucking life out here, and you can have some good, solid motherfuckers as friends without being a fuck up, without having to fucking kill anyone, rob anyone, sell any dope, be a fucking tough guy. You can be a tough motherfucker. Trust me. People are going to recognize, Hey, the guy who goes to work every fucking day, Brandon CQ, the guy who goes to fucking work every day and he goes home, he's got his own pad or he's renting a pad and he has a family to take care of. You fuck with that guy, you're going to find out what tough is. That motherfucker right there is tougher than most of the guys in prison who walk around the yard with their chest out, acting like they're tough. They're walking around with their chest out because they ain't tough. They're scared. And they put their chest out there because they don't want no one to challenge them. Because if they challenge them, you're going to find out how fucking weak they really are. The guy who's busting a fucking grape, making a paycheck, and taking care of his wife or his old lady and his kids or his mom or his dad or his grandparents, right? He's got somebody who depends on him, right, for his fucking hard-ass work. Chief Smoke Red, what's up, brother? That motherfucker right there is tougher than 90% of guys in prison. Trust me, that's tough. It takes balls, bro, to put your fucking nose to the grindstone and bust a grape and make a paycheck. It takes balls, and it takes heart and dedication. It also takes a lot of love, because you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself partly, but you're also doing it for your family. And to me, that's the ultimate shit, dude. I got people out here in the world that love me. My mom was still alive when I got out, and I got my wife and my our daughter and my cousins, and too bad they won't find out the hard way. Well, a lot of guys don't have to find out the hard way, bro. If they watch this fucking channel, hopefully they get the message, right? I have people that love me, and dude, it was a blessing to get out of prison and show them, hey, I am that guy I always said I was. I am that guy that I always portrayed myself as. I mean, they're sitting out here in the world. You're sitting in prison. You're saying, hey, I'm not this guy. I'm really this guy. And they go, all right, and they believe in you, and they trust you, and they love you. And then you get out of prison and you shit on them, and you show them, hey, I'm really just a fucking dope fiend turd. It breaks their heart. I'm a chief. That's right, brother. That's right, Josh McLean. That's so badass. But when you get out of prison and you show them, hey, I really am that guy. I'm willing to fucking bust out sidewalks with a sledgehammer and a pry bar for fucking, you know, $12 an hour. I did that. I'm willing to fucking get out here and change trash bags out and sweep sidewalks for fucking $13 an hour. I did that. I'm willing to clean out motherfucking homeless camps for $35 an hour. I did that until somebody got in my face and threatened my life and I lost my job. But, you know, you're willing to provide for your family, especially after you've been a fuck up and you've been to prison and people put their trust in you and you're never coming home. Wow. You know, people put their trust in you, don't let them down. Because when you do, it's going to break their fucking heart. And that goes up, Slake Ruler, and when you don't break their hearts, dude, it just makes their world, you know, and it makes your world. It's gonna make your life so beyond your wildest dreams, you know. Trust me, where I'm at right now, I could not be where I'm at right now without you guys, without my family and my wife, dude. I wouldn't be where I'm at. I wouldn't be headed where I'm going. And the reason they're there for me and the reason things are happening like this is because I try to be what I've always said I was. And it's not that fucking hard. It's a lot easier than trying to portray a front of something you're not. You know? I'm not a super tough guy, but if you fuck with my family, my friends, or me, you know, you'll find out. But in the meantime, I'm just fucking living my life and I'm trying to figure out. I'm willing to take advice from the people I love and the people that love me. So, you know, that's fucking life, man. It's pretty easy and it's pretty simple. And, you know, hey, look, Will, facts. I respect this money. Stay up, Wood. Thank you, Big Red. You know, Brent Ross, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. You know, I met Brent Ross when I was still in transitional housing. I mean, just a matter of a couple of months after I got out. He met me, I was still fresh out of prison. I was living in South Central Los Angeles in the fucking ghetto. We were the only white dudes there. And I came over my house, our transitional housing house, had coffee with me, you know, then later on we had fucking dinner and, you know, talk about life. And so he knows, he's seen this, you know, he's seen it. Yeah. And we're still friends now today. And he's got a different point of view on politics and other shit, but we're friends. Fucking life is so fucking cool, dude. It just blows my mind. Thank you so much, Brent, for that. Really. It means a lot, bro. It really does. You know, all the people that have helped me along the way, especially with this house, I've had a couple people really help us. Will and my friend in Arizona, you know, I just want to thank you know, from my heart, really. They believe in us and they want to see us succeed, and they're like, hey, here, I can do this. And part of life, money is an arranged agreement between two people. When someone says, I can do this, like this amount, I can do this much for you. One thing I learned in the program was, you know, you have to be willing to accept help. And when people offer me help, I was willing to accept it. And it's a fucking blessing, man. And it just blew my mind. So all you guys that have helped us, a trip to Arizona was great, bro. I just want to thank you. And that means guys that have bought shirts, prints, the super chat stuff from Michael's Auto Repair, you know, everything. And my friend here, Will, and my friend in Arizona, thank you guys so much, you know, from my heart. You're helping our dream come true, bro. Sean Whelan from Ireland, thank you, brother. Nothing but love for Ireland. Yeah, for real. Yeah, the Emerald Isle. The fuck? It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, life is really good. And so we're going to have the Hard Ranch. Brent Ron, Shinzo, man, I wanted an orange hoodie. Honest. I believe in you every step of the way. Wow. Thank you so much, Brent. 5'9", been 14 years in Yama Chief in Eastern Canada. That's right, Josh. Wow. Shinzo Cage, half Irish. Joshua, awesome. You're a chief. Awesome. Stay down, Chief. So, you might want to tune in because I'm working on a painting of Black Bears, Lakota Sioux Chief. Once I get that done, we're going to raffle it off. We love you too, Brent. Big time. And you know, we're going to be 5 hours from San Diego. I don't know how, but 4.5 hours from Los Angeles. So, we might be up to see you soon, bro. We're definitely going to want to go to the beach once in a while. Even though we're going to have the Colorado River and Lake Havasu very close to us. But you know, we got Turkey Loco in Oceanside, and we got Brent down in Los Angeles. So, Jonathan Thompson, thank you, brother. Jonathan, I hope you're doing well, my brother. Come visit, go for a desert ride. Yeah, you know, you can come out anytime you want, bro. So, I have an Iron Head. You guys saw, some of you have been with us for a long time. We have a 1975 Iron Head. Let me change it, and it's old, but yeah, that's right. That's right, Shinjo. I'm going to take that Iron Head down there and paint it and get it running and put it together. That'll be my first motorcycle build. You know, I'm going to have a garage to do it in. I'm going to have some help. My friend in Arizona is a motorcycle rider, so, you know, we're going to get that Iron Head running and make a bobber out of it, you know. It's going to be cool shit. Moving on up. That's right, Zach. You know, we're going to have the Heart Intentions compound, and on her 60th birthday, she wants to have a big-ass party there. So, we'll see. We got 3.5 acres, so our lot and the house is on is cool. And then we have 2 other lots, and they got Joshua trees, cactus, stickers, snakes, rocks, everything. So we got 2 acres, you know, that's it needs to be manicured, you know. But we definitely have a big enough spot to have a decent party for her 60th. So be the Desert Rock, you know. We're gonna have the Hard Ranch. You know, I'm blown away, man. I did 38 years in prison and 50 hours from Eastern Canada. Josh, that's right, brother. I used to watch North of 60. We had the Canadian Broadcasting Channel. We used to watch North of 60, I think it was called. It was a show. It was like a soap opera about a Native American reservation up in Canada. I used to watch that shit every day. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have the Hard Ranch. I might put a big fucking sign out front that says the Hard Ranch. And they got these 2 posts out front. They're big, right? And they got the lions on there, like perched. It's fucking cool. We're going to have goats and chickens. So I'm going to make a righteous barn to house the goats in. And the other side have the chickens where we can grab the eggs. And we got to get 2 big dogs because we have mountain lions, coyotes, and badgers. So we're playing better than Arsenio Wall. That's right. And put the ranch in check. That's right. Yeah, so I mean, it's out there, but it's beautiful, man. Jonathan Thompson, good to see his mom. I had it to bed when I want you. Thank you so much, bro. You and wife are doing good. North of 60 was a classic. Keep it up. Jonathan, we love you, bro. I'm gonna have to message you. Yeah. Um, when things come together in your life, um, I was in Los Angeles. I had a little money when I paroled, so I didn't get a job right away. And then when I got the job, I was sweeping sidewalks, bro, and dumping trash cans. I had an 8-block radius on Figueroa. Um, I felt blessed. I got a paycheck every Friday. I was making like, I don't know, $12 an hour. I thought, man, this is cool shit. And then another blessing came. I got approved to transfer my parole to Placerville. I got a job to build cabinets. I got a job to clean out homeless camps. Every step of the way, I felt blessed, And now I'm just like, it just keeps increasing. So, like if you've been to prison and you get out of prison, a lot of guys get out of prison, they feel entitled. I'm entitled to that. Like I want to get loaded, so I'm entitled to that. I did 30 years, I did 10 years. I'm entitled to that. You're not entitled to that. But other guys get out and they figure it out and they think, hey, it's like you start here and you take baby steps, and you should find some joy and happiness in every motherfucking step of the way. And then after you've been out for a while, things increase. You get bigger and bigger blessings as time goes on. And so now I'm to the point after 5 years almost, I'm gonna cook one. That's right, guys. We're getting our own home. And let me tell you something, when it's nighttime out there, you can see every fucking star in the sky. We got a porch. I never recovered. I'm still trying to make it past those lost years. GQ, bro. You can recover. You can never get past what you lost. You're doing the right thing. All jokes aside, congratulations. Thank you so much. That's right, Michaels. You're entitled to what you earn or to what people bless you with. I've been blessed all along the way, and look, we're getting our own home. It's because I got a great wife who's used her head and worked her ass off while I was in prison. I mean, she always tells me, that I do more than I realize, and I'm just like, man. 6 years out of the Army, my son graduates high school in 2 years. Been working on full time. Life is good, brother. That's right, JP, isn't it? So I feel sometimes like I don't contribute enough. And my wife tells me, hey, dude, you do this, you do this, you do this, and I need you to do this, and you always do it. And she points out to me that I really do contribute more than I realize. I always feel like I need to contribute more. You should never be satisfied with what you give. Always do your best. And it's going to come back to you. I just feel blessed, man, because my wife is pretty smart, and she figured this out, and she made the decision, hey, we need to have our own home. And we went on a vacation a while back to Arizona. She goes, you know what, let's fucking move here. And now we're doing it. And it's really, they have blessed me so much. People come to me and fix their cars, and I do. Give my best. Isn't that cool shit, bro? So my wife is making this happen, and she can say what she wants. But big shout out from Queens, New York City. Crack on. That's right, Michelado. Thank you so much, bro. I'm blessed, and so we'll keep you up to date on the house and what's going on. I just, I can't tell you, man, how grateful I am. Be grateful for what you got. Don't ever fucking settle. Continue to move forward. I got fucking 4 gas tanks out there, some fenders I'm going to start painting. when we get there, Michael, I'm gonna get back. Thank you so much. Michael Dowdy, I got, oh wait, 7 years in the Philippines now, I'm trying to feel it's my duty to set an example to others so I can keep living my dream. Isn't that badass, Michael Dowdy? That's badass, dude. You know, we got some really fucking cool people on this channel, and I dig it, you know, and I just, you know, I could say it a million fucking times. I'm very grateful, and you know, I'm grateful for what's happening right now, every step of the way towards getting our own home. But I'm also grateful for this channel, all the fucking people that I've met through this channel, all the people that watch and support us and buy our gear. You got no idea how grateful we are. We sit in that fucking living room we're in right now, and we go, man, so and so bought print and a shirt the other day. Oh man, that's that guy. That's that guy that, you know, we talk about the person, and it's like, you know, you got no idea, man. It's a badass feeling, you know. 6 years in the military, 13 years. It's my honor to get back to Maxim. Isn't that cool? Been in the military and in prison, bro. That's saying something, man. For you to sit there and get back to people, bro, it means a lot. Two guns, go right for service. You know, they can say, you know, you're a service to others, but really you're a service to yourself. You know, think about it. You know, you're serving yourself when you serve others. Yeah, I met this guy. He's from San Bernardino. He's an old man now. He's in a rest home. He's a motorcycle club. A little short guy. When I met him, I thought, man, he's an old dude, you know. But now I'm older than he was when I met him, you know. But we get back to help people. That's right, Michael's Auto Repair. And he told me one time, he goes, look, when you meet people, all they care about is themselves. You just gotta watch out for them, because they'll fucking rat on you. And we were talking about a certain person, you know, and he goes, people that just care about themselves, they will fucking rat on you because you don't matter. If ratting on you is beneficial to them, they'll do it because all they care about is themselves. So people that only care about themselves, they only go so fucking far in life. But people that care about other people, and even if they just care about people that are related to them or connected to them, that's right, GQ, Air Assault, man, thank you so much for serving this country, bro, and making this country strong. Like if you're in a bike club and you just care about the guys in your club and you look out for them, that's given to other people. And Eastern Canada. Or if you care about your family and your neighbors, or if you care about 82nd, 404, 504. If you care about that bum on the street and you drop him a cup of coffee and a couple bucks, I mean, you're giving, and it does something to you to benefit you. Now, believe it or not, you know. One night I was coming home from bike night, you know, and I took, the freeway exit was closed, so I took a side route. I got to this corner where there's a Jack in the Box. There's a guy in a wheelchair, and he said, I want something to drink and something to eat. So I pulled in the Jack in the Box. I got a jumbo jack, fries, and a bottle of water. And I rode over, got off my bike, and I went up and gave it to him. And he just looked at me, man, with a big half fucking grin on his face. I got on my bike and rode away. That's right. You know, it made his fucking night, you know, I think. It made my night, you know. Brother couldn't have... What's that? Nothing, brother. I couldn't have done what you... Wow. You know, Michael's Auto Repair, you served the military, you served your country, whatever you did to go to prison, you know, you did your fucking time, and now you're out here in the world doing it right, bro, and you're giving back to society. That's badass shit. It really is. You know, it really is. I just want to thank you for that shit. I want to thank all our veterans that watch this channel. And I don't care if you were overseas in combat, or if you served your country in the military here, or some place where there was no combat. We still serve this country, and that's what makes this country great and strong. It's the men and women who serve in the military, and I want to thank all of you from my heart. You know, my cousin's a submarine commander. You know, my cousin Ricky has a son, and who's out there who serve. I love you. That's right. I love you guys too. Oh, bro, thank you. So my cousin Ricky, you know, he turned out to be a fucking drug addict or whatever, but his son, you know, one day he was out there throwing beer bottles at cars on the street or whatever, and the next thing I know, he's in the Navy. And now he's a submarine commander. And, you know, it blew my mind when he joined the Navy. As a young man, he's a little older now, and it just makes my heart, it warms my fucking heart, you know. To know that he has achieved that much success in life. He's serving his country. You know, he's serving his family. He has a family. You know, I don't want to say his name on here, but, you know, if you're watching, young cousin, I love you, and I'm proud of you, and yeah, your blood, you know, that shit is what makes this country what it is. Because, let's see, we have piece of shit politicians who enrich themselves by millions by being politicians, and the only fucking reason they can do it, Karen and Corbin, hey man, New Zealand, what's going on, New Zealand? From Cleveland, Canada, I hope you enjoy the community. Fourth on metal table, thank you, New Zealand. Some links on IG. Can you do a painting? I might be able to do that for you, Jose. We'll talk. The Marine's always a Marine. That's right. Thank you, DJ Mac. So we got piece of shit politicians enriching themselves in Washington on the backs of America. I'm gonna tell you something. The only fucking reason they can do that is because we have a military that believes in the country. They believe in the Constitution. They believe in the people of the country, and even if they do it just as a fucking job, yeah, they want to kill us. You got people. There's a fucking wall around this country that protects this country from every piece of shit motherfucker in China, Afghanistan, Iraq. Oh, thank you so much. Michael's Auto Repair, thank you, bro. There's a wall around this country from other countries' leaders who want to fucking attack us and destroy us and kill us. And that wall is the United States military. Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. You know? And Coast Guard, don't forget the fucking Coast Guard, buddy. You know, they protect us. They protect you and me. And they make it possible for us to live our lives in peace. And they make it possible for all the good politicians that serve this country. And they make it possible for all the piece of shit motherfuckers who use their position of power to enrich themselves by selling our country out. They wouldn't be able to do that without the strength of our military. And that's the bottom line. Um, there's a woman running for governor, I think, of Wyoming. I forgot her name. I just got a clip. Uh, she says, we're tired. Basically, we've had enough of Joe Biden and all the piece of shit. Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, all the fucking clowns in Washington, D.C. Coming, mention, respect you. Thank you so much, Michael's Auto Repair. JP, Big Red, a few missions with the Marines. That's right. I love the fucking military, dude. I just love it. And not just the guys who are fighting now. I love them, and all the way back throughout history, how can you not? Yeah, so there's a woman running for governor. I think her last name is Haggart or something like that. I forgot. Simplify. That's right. She's awesome. She's a Republican. She said we've had it fucking enough. Check her out. I'll repost my what I got. Oh wow. With some respect to Mitch. Too much. Hit that like button. That's right, brother. Thank you so much. Michael's Auto Repair. Thank you, bro. One day on mainline. Yeah. Yeah. I went out to Montana in 1978 to see the guy that I thought was my dad, And he goes, things aren't working out. You need to join the military. I talked about this on one of my episodes on my channel. And he says, join the military, learn a trade. When you get out, I'll put up half the money for you to start your own business. And I go, all right. I went down there, and the guy goes, what do you want to do? And I says, kill people. And he goes, what? I go, be a soldier. That's what they do, right? They kill people. And he was like, oh, my God, yeah. I go, but I've been to youth authority. I'm on parole in California, and thank you, Michael's Auto Repair. Thank you so much, bro. And so the guy goes, look, come back tomorrow. So I went back the next day, and he goes, I called your parole officer. We can have you. This is the Army. We can have you in 4 months. You'll be off parole. We can have you. So the guy I thought was my dad, he gave me a few $100. He goes, go back to San Diego. You don't fit in here. I went back to San Diego, and 2 months later, I got a fucking case that sent me to prison. Joseph Michael, the Marines don't want trash like Mitch. Well, Joseph, the Marines probably don't want trash, dick-sucking motherfuckers like you, Joseph. So, sorry to say that, but you probably got your boyfriend fucking you in the ass while you type that. I live in San Diego. We got MCRD, the Marine Corps base right there. They were always at the beach. We go down the beach. They're always the Marines, and we love them. So when you get to see the barbershop boys, you need a cut. That's right. Well, so I went back to San Diego, and 2 months later, I got in trouble. I went to prison. Had I made that 4 months, I would have been in the Army. Bye, clown. Joseph Michael. Yeah, fuck that dude. He's probably a cocksmoker. Pardon my language. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Fuck him, I got nothing but respect for our military, man. And when I went to prison, don't even listen to him. When I went to prison, a lot of guys in prison, I was just talking to my friend in Arizona, a lot of guys in the joint, convicts, were Vietnam veterans. They came back from Vietnam, they got treated like shit, a lot of them had drug problems, a lot of them had issues. It was a draft. You turned 18, you got drafted, you went to Vietnam. A lot of guys weren't cut out for that, but they had to go. So when they came back, they got in trouble, went to prison. The same troll from the other night. He's probably a cock smoker. So a lot of guys in prison were ex-military from Vietnam, and a lot of prison guards were Vietnam veterans. And so I talk, trust me, guys talk to guards. You talk to your tier cop, you bump into a cop, you have a conversation at work, whatever. A lot of them were Vietnam veterans. And, they treated us good. A lot of the veterans that were inmates was already in Desert Storm. Oh, wow. That's off to you, Michael's Auto Repair. Thank you, brother. When last time I went to CMF, we had two of the prison guards they were reserves, and they were gone. They were there, and then they were gone, and then they were back. Hey, where were you guys? Where were you? And then where were you? One of them worked in the kitchen when I worked in there, and they go, I'm in the reserve, so I had to go overseas. I go, so where were we at? And they go, I was in Iraq, or I was in Afghanistan. I go, so you're in the military? Yeah. I said, so, I asked one of them point blank. I said, so you killed people over there? And he says, yeah, I killed people over there. I said, man, was it like Vietnam, where they send their fucking kids after you with a bomb and this and that? Because I heard they were suiting up women with the suicide vests, and I had a conversation with this guy, and he goes, yeah, they were doing that. I said, do you ever kill some women over there? And he goes, hey, the guy looked at me and he goes, yeah, I killed some women, and he killed some kids. I killed a few kids, but these are people that were coming after our guys with bombs strapped to them. So these pieces of shit were strapping bombs on women and kids and sending them after our guys. I will, Mike. Thank you, Michael. And but he told me straight out, yeah, I did that, and I said, man, you had to do what you had to do, bro, to stay alive and keep your guys alive. And he said, we had to do what we had to do, and I'm gonna tell you something. Those guys, combat is stranger than fiction. I can only imagine. But those guys that were veterans of the Afghanistan-Iraq war, they were coming back. They were prison guards, but they were also reservists. They were coming back. They treated us with the most fucking respect of any prison guard. Out of all the prison guards, guys that were veterans, whether they were in combat or not, they treated us with the most respect. The guards that gave us the most respect were always veterans, always, and they would always tell us, things had gone wrong. I could be in here with you. So you think? So my uncle was an excellent CEO, never had problems with inmates because he knew how to treat people. That's right. So the guys that were veterans always treated us the best. They gave us the most respect. They gave us the most leeway. They didn't sweat the small shit. They did their fucking 8 hours. But I'm going to tell you something. I seen guys that were veterans that worked as prison guards, and they'd see somebody like fighting or stabbing somebody. They didn't fucking hesitate. I remember these two dudes were fighting on the yard at Corcoran, and this cop ran over there. He was a yard cop. And he grabbed one dude, threw him on the ground, grabbed the other guy, threw him on the ground. The other guy got it. He just kept grabbing these dudes and throwing them on the ground. He didn't pepper spray him. John Doe, hey, what's up, John Doe? He didn't pepper spray him. He didn't beat him with a club. He just kept grabbing them and throwing them on the fucking ground. It was funny until the other cops got there, which didn't take long. But he was a fucking veteran, dude. I told him, man, you got some balls. He goes, I don't want to hurt you guys. I don't want to fucking pepper spray you. I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to hurt you. But, not like that. This guy was in Afghanistan, though. The guy that told me that story, bro. He was in Afghanistan. But yeah, so bottom line though is the guys that were veterans, show some love to our veterans. My son is a combat veteran myself, and she stayed in. Show love to our veterans. And I'm gonna tell you something. Any of the guys who are veterans that are watching or that watch later on, let me know. Mitch at hardintentions.com is my email. Mitch Smiley790 is my Instagram. Any organization that helps veterans, let me know. I'll fucking give them a shout out. I'll post it on Instagram, and I'll also give it a shout out right here on our channel, because the government only does so much. They have other organizations that help guys. Our veterans have a very high suicide rate. They have a very high drug abuse problem, and it needs more attention and more funding and more help than it's getting. So if you're a veteran, you're watching this program, let me know. Mitch at hardintentions.com. 22 a day. Yeah, 22 a day commit suicide. That's what they say. I don't know what the numbers are exactly now, but that's what it used to be. Let me know. Let me know any organization that helps our veterans. Let me know. Mitch at hardintentions.com. Was this bad? Yeah, it was we get kicked up and play a part. That's right. Let me know. I'll give them a shout out and I'll post it. Nothing but love and respect always to the Hard Intentions family. The veterans always treat us good, man. Vietnam veterans and the Afghanistan veterans, Iraq War veterans, Desert Storm veterans, and veterans that just did non-combat time. They still serve, and they always treat us good, man. The guys that treat us the worst were the guys that grew up in a fucking household with some turd, parents that were saying, yeah, fuck them criminals, fuck them convicts, Pete Wilson supporters. They never had a job. Their first job and their only job was as a correctional officer. They came into prison with the mindset that their job was to punish us. Their job was to treat us like shit. Those were the worst motherfuckers. They never had no life experience, no job other than a correctional officer. Those were the pieces of shit that I did not like. The guys that were truck drivers, veterans, guys that had careers prior to coming to work as prison guards, they were cool. They were the best, especially the veterans. I love working with guys who were in the military. They were cool. They were straight up. I mean, if you've been in the military, you know. Prison's weird, man. It's a weird dynamic. It's not just you're a convict, I'm a cop. Prison industry it's an industrial complex, bro. It's the same as the military. When there was a war zone going on in prison, some of them guys that go, man, dude, this shit reminds me of, and they tell me where they were at in the military. I go, yeah, fuck it, I got a friend who lives down the hill. He did 45 years in prison, and he went to prison when he was 16 years old. I'm gonna try and get him on the show. Michael Zotter, man, bro. That's right, Michael Zotter. Thank you so much for that, bro. So I'm gonna try and get my friend on the show. He said, hey, I saw Dave on the show. I'd like to come on a Wednesday. So, JP, you got brothers on here, bro. That's badass. Fallen not forgotten, R.I.P. Yep. This is a family, man, and what's a trip is we got guys that are from the criminal element, the guys from the biker element, guys from the military, other different areas of society. They come on this channel, they make connections, It's fucking badass, man. This is a hard intentioned family, and I'm grateful for it, dude. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to know you people. Crime doesn't pay, but the hours are pretty good. Crime doesn't pay, bro. Pays for a while, then you gotta pay. And the payment is not fun. People are what matter. People are what matters. That's right. One thing all them guys told me, veterans of the conflicts that we've had recently, we all check the same boxes. That's right. Some of the guys that were in Afghanistan, and some of the guys that were in Iraq, and some guys that were in Vietnam, and I had a few guys that were convicts, like Bob Beeler, he was in Korea. They all told me the same thing, man. The people were cool. The people that they had to deal with were cool as fuck. The Vietnamese people, the Korean people, the Afghanis, the Iraqis, a lot of them are really cool. They said the cops, some of the military they had to interact with, they were the shitbags. But the people themselves, they loved our fucking troops. They loved our troops. They love the idea of America because, our guys went over there. Our guys got heart, man. Our guys go over there, yeah, they're killing the enemy and they're policing shit and they're doing what they got to do. Well, they meet kids, they see women, they're Americans, dude. We don't fucking victimize kids. We don't victimize women. We don't fucking, elderly. So they loved our troops, the citizens, And so they always said the people were cool, but the politicians and the cops and some of the military guys, they were scumbag, So everybody's a problem, not the people. Yep. Wow. See, a true veteran looks out for other people. That was our job. Yeah, that was it. That was the shit, Bronson's kind of repulsive that the government can give all these billions of dollars in countries like the Ukraine, and we have veterans coming to suits. Yep. That's right, Brad. It's a party overseas. Yeah, I really, this thing in the Ukraine, don't get me started because YouTube gave me a warning not to talk about, so the bottom line is if I make statements that disagree with the line that we're being fed by the media and the politicians we have right now about what's going on in the Ukraine, I'll be punished on YouTube. So I'm just going to tell you I don't agree with what society's being fed, Reggie Fleming, what's up, bro? But I'm going to tell you, when they send $40 billion to some fucking homosexual comedian in the Ukraine, and we got fucking veterans living in the street, fuck you. Fuck you, politician motherfucker, doing that. That's what I got to say. Yeah. It's lucky. Man, Michael's Auto Repair. Dude, I love it. I gotta come see you, bro. Put it this way, hey, bro. As soon as we get settled in Arizona, I get a chance, I'm cruising over to San Diego to see Turkey Loco. I'm definitely going to stop by and see you, bro. That's my old stomping ground. Exactly. I'm going to come see you, brother. I got to see you. And I would love to have you work on the truck. It won't pass smog, but in Arizona, there's no smog. I love my country, hate the government. That's exactly how I feel. Kenneth Ledford, what's up? We got veterans. Look, when I was cleaning out homeless camps, I worked on Roseville Road in Sacramento. There was these two guys. They were Vietnam veterans. There was like a homeless camp, right? and they were like separated by about 50 yards. They had their own little tent. So I'd do my job, and then I'd go down and see them guys, and I'd give them trash bags. I'd take their trash. Well, hey, you guys doing all right? I get gallon jugs of water. Give them water. You guys all right? You know, how you doing? I'd chat with them. Out here in Philly, that's right, CQ. Awesome, Michaels. Yeah, and so they were like a fence and a freeway, and had their area was clean. Guy said, "Hey, bro, I like to drink." He had an army pension he was a Vietnam vet. You know, they had pensions, but they didn't make enough money to rent a fucking house. Isn't that a fucking shame? They did not make enough money off their pension to rent an apartment, so they lived in a tent, homeless, and they drink their beer. They had a little campfire. They had one of them had a motorcycle, you know, and I cruised by there every other day, and you know, I'd see him, I'd bullshit with him, man. I thought, man, that's some fucking bullshit. About a year ago, I typed go to Facebook and they can, wow. But that's bullshit that them guys serve this country and they gotta live in a tent alongside the fucking freeway. 50 yards away is a bunch of dope fiend scumbags, and they sent $40 billion to another country to fight a country that really has no, you know, they're just trying to stop the global bankers from taking over their economy. They're trying to stop NATO from being on their borders. But we have politicians that have a stake in the game because they want to make money. It's bullshit. It's my pleasure and blessing to look out for you. You know, bro, I would love to have you hooked. Bottom line is, I have Kenneth Ledford, bro. I'm just a regular guy, bro. I'm just an everyday average motherfucker. I love America. I love our people. America is the people of the country. That's what America is. I love it. Yeah, hey, bro, I have a 1976 F-250. It has rod knock or wrist pin slap. It's got a 302 motor. I just want to make sure it runs good so I can drive it around the desert. If I got to get some wood or some pipes or haul trash or go to the dump or drive it up, you know, it's an F-250. It's a work truck, but I want to make sure it runs right. So I would definitely, once I have the funds, you know, if I can make some payments, I'd definitely drop it off and have you hook it up, bro. I'd be grateful, you know. I need to put, they used to put a dumpster with my father-in-law, you saw in one of the lives, he does, he's a machinist, so he fills up a dumpster full of aluminum shavings. He puts the dumpster in the back of the truck and drives it to the, so his mouth don't get fed. Take your tongue out. I definitely will. But he drives this thing, he's loaded that thing full of metal, and so the bed, he said it wiggles when they drive it down the road. Get a good running. So it probably needs bushings on the springs, some new shocks, whatever. Let's sit down with a lot of people installation in the USA, struggling veterans. Yeah. There's no reason in the world why people that serve this country in the military should be homeless. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck if the VA has to give them a voucher to live in a hotel. They should not be in the streets, man. It breaks my heart, you know. It really does. So if anybody has any organization out there helping veterans, shoot it to me. I'll say it again. I'll give you a shout out. Always, you know. Yeah, I want to get the F-250 running. All the roads out there are dirt. We have monsoons where we live, so the roads get washed out and they're all dirt roads. So we got rocks and boulders. The wife has Acura. She has an Acura. So we're definitely got to get rid of that. I have the minivan I'm going to hang on to, but I have the F-250. I want to get running proper and get the suspension in line and all that shit so I can drive it, you know, around on the dirt roads, ride it into town and whatnot. So it's got a 302 in it. Yeah, blessed to get that. My father-in-law just wants to get rid of it. He's got the Land Rovers, and my brother-in-law has a new used truck. So he's like, yeah, get that thing out of here. You can take it to Arizona, you know. So I'm grateful for that. I love it. It's a '76 Ford, so I see it on the yeah. So I'd be blessed to have it running right. The main thing is I want to Scotch Brite it. You know, it's brown and white. I want to Scotch Brite it and shoot it with clear. Keep the patina, you know. Zach, yes, where are you at? That's right. It's me, Kyle's. Everything's good. Brad, it's a huge problem for homeless veterans. We need to hold some money back from our overseas people who seek housing. Yeah, we need mental health programs, and we need housing for veterans. Hey, you know, these guys that, you know, they're woke and they're living on the streets and they're shooting dope and they don't give a fuck them. You know, whatever. But veterans that are out there, they need fucking help, man. Thanks for going to Philly. Slick, don't thank me if you. So, our veterans need help, and that's the bottom line. I will come see you, bro. Oh, that is 77 inch truck built like a tank. Yeah, I love it. You know, he says, "Oh, you need new springs." I think I just need new bushings in the springs, you know. But so don't laugh. I applied for a job in Arizona. I told my wife I applied for a job driving a meat wagon. She said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Think of the name. I forget. So I applied for a job as a mortuary transport driver. It makes 40 to 50 grand a year. I applied for it. They said, "Can you pass a drug test?" Fuck yeah. All day long, you know. So if that fucking job, you're gonna call me and let me help you out, bro. I will give you a call, bro. I got my word on that. And not just give you a call, we'll probably stop by and see you. I think it's a 4-speed, has a granny gear, so that's all right. It's all right. You can talk to Lex, bro. It's all good. Great job. Nobody gonna talk back. Yeah. So if I get that job, I can drive. You know, the doctor told me I got a torn Achilles tendon. My foot's been killing me for the last 2 years. When I was cleaning out them homeless camps in the day, I could hardly walk. And so now I know why I have a torn Achilles tendon and I have tendonitis. So I need your number, bro. I'll get it to you. Michael's Auto Repair. I will definitely get you my number. Good night, Brad. JP, what's up? It's Minnie Kyles. Yeah, so a driving job will be less stress on my foot, and you know, I like driving. I like riding, of course, but I also like driving. So hopefully that job will pan out. There is work out there in Arizona, and you know, I don't give a fuck if it's a low-paying job until I can find a better paying job. Like I said, I'm gonna have a wood shop. I'm gonna make humidors, toys out of wood. I want to paint motorcycle fenders, tanks, and shit. So from San Diego, action from La Jolla. What's up, Daniel? What's going on, bro? What's up, Dan? Welcome to the channel, Home for Dirt. Yeah. Yeah. So hey, when I was in San Quentin, I will definitely get a hold of you, brother, for real. When I was in San Quentin, there was this guy named Rennie. Rennie was a fucking dope fiend. He had a pretty good character. I liked him. He had a cool personality. The guy would buy morphine pills from all the guys that got morphine at the window, and they cheek it. And so, go to the doctor. Oh, I got back pain, whatever. They get morphine pills. and they go to the window, get them, they cheek them. So he would buy them. This guy would shoot 20 to 30 morphine pills a day. And he never got in trouble over owing money. He always bought his shit. He never owed money. But he worked at a hobby. He used to go to a hobby. He made these little pool tables about this big. The top would slide off. It's like a jewelry box. It looked like a pool table, you know. He also made humidors. And I really tripped out because there was this black dude and his sister in Henderson, Nevada, had a smoke shop. And she bought humidors from this guy named Rennie. He would fucking varnish them off, put the varnish on with a brush. Man, bro, things get better. They looked like shit, but he would sell them. And she said, "Oh, these things are great, man." And she sent us a catalog, all the ones she could buy. We made a press board with veneer. So the moral of the story is, these humidors are selling like a motherfucker, and they were garbage. So I want to make humidors for cigars. That's my deal. It's like making a box, a jewelry box, but it's for cigars. So that's my goal. Get out there and make humidors, wooden toys, and you know, I don't mind having a job. I want to try to get a job to finance my little wood shop and my painting motorcycle parts. And then if that takes off, then I could quit my job and just do woodwork on the side at the pad. That's my goal. So, you know, I have a place to start from. We'll see what happens. It's a blessing. It really fucking is a blessing. You know. Please to get a hold of me. I will. Michael's Auto Repair. I'm gonna get a hold of you, brother. For real. I am. Don't even trip, bro. You're in Santee. I got you, and I'm just blessed that you got me. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, make it out of real wood. Yeah, I'm a woodworker. I love working with wood. I do wood better than I do art, so I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy both, but I really enjoy woodworking. So now I'm gonna have a place to do it. You know, guys that smoke cigars, they love having decent humidors, you know. So, Julio Solar, yeah, custom carpentry, Spanish cedar, yeah, you line them with Spanish cedar. I got it, Michael. I'm gonna come see you, bro. I'm definitely gonna come see you. I'm gonna put you in a crappy mood, man. I'll take the pain over that. Yeah, well, he was a dope fiend, bro. He used to shoot dope, but that guy used to shoot dope. That guy would shoot 20, 30 morphine pills a day, and he'd go to hobby and make his shit there. And in his cell, he would make these big, giant model ships like Spanish galleons and sell those. The guy had fucking hustle, man. He was a dope fiend with hustle. So I kind of liked him, you know. But yeah, I want to make humidors. I want to line them with Spanish cedar and see if I can move them, you know. Find a high-end, excuse me. Maybe I can find a high-end smoke shop that'll buy them. You know, sell 10 or 20 of those a month for a decent price. And what's that? How much money do you have to send you to give me that? Bro, you don't have to send me anything, bro. I want to pay you to work on my truck, bro. Bottom line. Hey, Michael's Auto Shop. You don't have to send me anything, bro. I can't, Teddy Mac, what's up? I can't contact you until the live's over because I'm on the phone, brother. But I'm definitely going to contact you. I need the truck worked on, get it up to snuff, and go to work. Surprising you are alive this late. Teddy Mac, it's 6:30 in the morning over there in England, folks. I just want to get back. God bless you, Uncle Mitch. Thank you, Netfish Soul. Thank you. Hey, bro, I definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. You work on cars. You're on our channel, and I will. Hey, Michael's Auto Repair, bro. I'm gonna get a hold of you, bro, for real. And I'm gonna one who's gonna feel blessed by having a truck working. You know, it's gonna be our ranch truck, bro. We're gonna drive. Hey, look up Dolan Spring. Hey, Michael's Auto Repair. I'm just gonna say Michael's. Look up Dolan Springs, Arizona, and you'll see where we're gonna be living. We're at like 3,500 feet. There's Joshua trees, you know, coyotes, mountain lions, badgers, and dirt roads. So I definitely need to get this truck worked on, and it'd be a blessing for me to have you fix it. You know, you're part of the family. You're a hard-intentioned family, bro. So, Teddy Mac, that's right. Well, we'll both be blessed, bro. And I'm definitely going to have to come see you. We're only going to be like 5 hours away from San Diego, as opposed to whatever it is now. You know, right now we're driving back and forth to Arizona. It's like a 10-hour drive. I did it today. The wife's like, next time we go down there, when we come home, we're stopping halfway and you know, take a rest. She didn't like driving 10 hours straight. GQ, thank you, brother. We also need to get a quad for around the property, because we got to drag the property once in a while with this I-beam type thing and drag the property. I want to get a quad, like a Polaris quad or something. Let me back around the real mechanic up here where we. No, that's right. Yeah, we want to get a quad. And it can drive dune buggies on the street down there legally, like the Polaris side-by-sides or dune buggies. Shop in Arizona, so wow. So we're gonna be in Dolan Springs, bro. So we definitely need to get this truck hooked up. You know, my father-in-law's giving it to me so he can get it off the property, but it runs. It's got a 302 in it. It runs. I just want to make sure it runs solid. It's got some. He said it has wrist pin knock. His son, my brother-in-law, said it has rod slap or some shit like that. But I don't know. It runs okay, but I want to make sure it's fine. And inside, yeah. So I definitely want to get a Polaris Sportsman 500 good quads. I want to get a quad. What's up, Red Dye? I want to get a quad for on the property. You know, bottom line is, just, you know, anybody that's got their own home, that lives somewhere where they work on shit, we're going to move in. We're going to say, okay, we need to do this. We need to do that. And I'm going to do it. You know, I'm that guy. You know, I didn't sit around the yard shooting dope, being Mr. Politicker when I was in prison. Bro. Yeah, it does need a rebuild. I went to prison. I learned milling cabinet. I learned plumbing. A little bit about, you know, electrician, not much. Drywall, all that kind of shit. Basics, you know, concrete. I worked on the inmate day labor crew. I worked in the plumbing crew. I worked in the carpenter shop. I took milling cabinet. I took vocational plumbing. So once we get out there, I'm gonna fucking work on shit. I'm gonna fix shit. I'm gonna make that place our home, you know. The new frontier of hard intention. It's gonna be the Hard Ranch, huh? Getting some gold in this dip, some silver. I really haven't thought about getting gold and silver. I'm just thinking about right now getting our home. I just thought about getting our house right now, and then from there, you know, I thought about investing in cryptocurrency, you know, and then sitting around seeing what happens. Bitcoin, Shiba's doing all kinds of crazy shit. And they block and brick. I can lay block, not great. Yeah, prison can be better than college if you allow it. I don't know how to lay block. I know how to lay block. I don't know how to lay the first You know the first course where you set your corners and all that shit? I don't know how to do that. I understand that. I know how to do it, kinda. Block's not my thing, but cinder block, that's a shit. So we have 3 acres. We have 3 lots. Our lot's all developed, has a house, whatever. The other 2 lots are, we'd like to put later on, like a mobile home on there, and come on it, brother. Yeah, 302. We like to put a pad on there later on, a mobile home or a manufactured home. I can lay pipe. I can too. I'm a plumber. You know, for a rental. You know, later on. I don't know if there's any gold panning here in Arizona. We live in gold country right now, bro. Well, we you know, Arizona, the gold in Arizona is the property and the solitude and you know, the peacefulness. That's the gold of Arizona. And being able to do whatever you want. Hey, look, I can register my car, my truck, my motorcycle for 5 years. I don't have to go to the DMV for 5 fucking years. Can you imagine that? Dry panning. You know, this is a blessing. When we were down there this last few days, I went with my friend in his truck. He has a 500-gallon tank that he tows. He has to go to a well, fill up his tank, go back to his property, and then dump it into his water tank, which feeds his home water. Most people where we live have to truck in their own water. Our property that we're going to buy has a well, so we don't have to do that. That's like gold right there. Water is gold in the desert, you know. Arizona is so fucking cool. I'm going to tell you something. I went to if you look at my Instagram, I posted it. Went to a restaurant. They had a hamburger. I could barely get my hands around it. And they said, we respect the flag. I mean, just, dude, people in Arizona are pretty fucking cool. Try panties. That's Silver's where it's at. That's called America. Yeah. We're getting out of a communist fucking state and moving back to America. Bottom line. And, you know, I have friends in California. I'm trying to encourage them to move to Arizona. And they're like, yeah. I mostly collect silver. They don't understand how fucking beautiful Arizona is. Nevada's pretty cool too. You know, California used to be a really good state. We have everything here. We have the ocean, we have the mountains, we have rivers, we have desert, we have everything. But it's just, you know, the people in California have just gone sideways, man. The government, it's just fucking insane. And I would never be my wife and I will never make enough money to buy a home here. And you know, it's just like they keep you struggling. Some people bought homes when they were cheap, and they were able to buy in and get a home. That's cool. But if you try to buy a home now, you're going to be paying money for the rest of your life. You're going to be a slave to your fucking mortgage. And you know, Arizona's not like that. You can get property with a decent home for a decent price. So we're blessed. We're starting a new chapter in our life. You know, this has been a blessing for us to get together and figure out our life, and you know, we're moving on to a new chapter in it. And I just feel great, man. I feel blessed and thankful, you know. Tank dog. I was lucky I got one that's affordable here. Yeah, you know, so if what the fuck, it's almost 11 o'clock. I can't believe I'm on so late. You know, if you bought a house or you got a house inherited at a decent price, You're fortunate. If you try to buy a home now, you're going to pay a price that's beyond what it's worth in California. So we're blessed. Hey, look, folks, we've been up for a couple hours, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go in the pad. Obviously, I'm out in the shed. We got great shit ahead of us, and we're going to keep this channel going. We're going to keep things blessed. Bro, let's talk 302. That's right. Is that for you? Thank you, Raymond. Stop being that's right. I'll let you know, Michael. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go in the house, see how the wife's doing. Get ready for church tomorrow. God bless you. God bless all of you guys. A's Giants in World Series. Who wins? Hopefully the A's, bro. You guys have a good night. We'll see you Wednesday night. We're going to be here. And then next week we're going back to Arizona for a minute. You know, we're in a transition, so things are going to be kind of weird. But when they make some videos, get things going, we're going to keep this channel alive. Even after we move, we got a family. We got to stay in touch. You guys take care. Kenneth Ledford. You guys take care, man. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats. You guys are a blessing to us. And like I said, you guys keep me accountable for what I'm doing out here in the world. You guys have a good night, man. You know, tomorrow we got to go to church and we got to get our shit together and get ready for Monday. I'm still working until we move. I'll be there tomorrow. That's right, Slick. That's right, Michael's Auto Repair. I will be in touch with you for real. You guys take care. Sleep well. Have a good Sunday. Have a good work week. Remember, whatever the fuck it is you do in life, do it hard. If you're praying, working, playing, get out there and do it hard. We love you. Thank you. We'll see you Wednesday night for sure. Take care. Good night, Will. Good night, Michael. Good night, folks. Just X there. Good night, folks. Thank you.